program, senior tax work-off program.
I didn't see any of you here.
Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, tax work-off program. Yes, Mr. Chairman, tax work-off program.
Those adjourned. Those in favor, vote so. Okay. You wrap up. 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 Thank you. You wrap up. 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 Thank you. You wrap up. You wrap up. You wrap up. Thank you. You wrap up.
I didn't see any of you here October 2020.
Thank you. You wrap up. 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 Thank you. You wrap up. You wrap up. You wrap up. You wrap up. Thank you. You wrap up. You wrap up. You wrap up. You wrap up. Thank you. You wrap up.
I didn't see any of you here October 2020.
Thank you.
Senior tax work-off program.
You wrap up.
I didn't see any of you here
You wrap up. You wrap up.
Tax work-off program. Senior tax work-off program.
You wrap up.
I didn't see any of you here
You wrap up. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, tax work-off program. Tax work-off program.
You wrap up.
I didn't see any of you here
You wrap up. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, tax work-off program. Tax work-off program.
You wrap up.
I didn't see any of you here
You wrap up. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, tax work-off program. Tax work-off program.
You wrap up.
I didn't see any of you here
You wrap up. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, tax work-off program. Yes, Mr. Chairman, tax work-off program.
Those adjourned. Those in favor, vote so. Okay. You wrap up. 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 Thank you. You wrap up. 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 Thank you. You wrap up. You wrap up. You wrap up. Thank you. You wrap up.
I didn't see any of you here October 2020.
Thank you.
Senior tax work-off program.
You wrap up.
I didn't see any of you here
You wrap up. You wrap up.
Tax work-off
Thank you.
program. Senior tax work-off program.
You wrap up.
I didn't see any of you here
You wrap up. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, tax work-off program. Yes, Mr. Chairman, tax work-off program.
Those adjourned. Those in favor, vote so.
What's happening, nerds? Welcome to an episode of Worcester Council Theater 3000. Yeah, it's just me right now. That's weird, right? It's weird for me too. That song definitely makes me want to shake my ass. We can continue to listen to it. Gotta close it before the drop. So yeah, welcome back. We've had a couple weeks off, couple of different style meetings, and now Brian got eaten by a giant metal monster. Brendan somewhere. He said he's going to be here. And Bill is currently making his way down to City Hall to cover the meeting from the rafters. So that leaves me alone here to helm the show and to talk to y'all. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a lovely Tuesday evening. Looking at the agenda, this is weird. It's very weird to be in this position. Anyway, we got some zoning stuff to cover. 3 Harding Street, Commercial Corridors Overlay District. Of course, I'm using Mike Benedetti's newsletter. Thanks, y'all. If y'all don't subscribe to Mike Benedetti's Worcester Council agenda preview, you really should, because he does a great job kind of covering all the hits. There's some resident-only parking changes to Washington Street, East Central Street, and Mount Carmel Way. Site coordinators, a couple people want to work a summer job. I don't necessarily see an issue with that. I miss you too, buddy. I was hoping you and your partner would win that drawing contest you guys entered in. It was pretty neat, drawing little anchovies. I saw Mike at the supermarket the other weekend. I'm not sure who Mike is in this regard, but that's cool. I'm sure Mike was stoked about it. Talking about some HUD grants. This meeting, they will consider a special item, $6.8 million in grants from the U.S. Department of Housing and Human Development. The manager notes that this is almost 2% less than last year, largely due to a 4% reduction in community development block grants as a result of new entitlement communities being eligible to receive program funds. Mike thinks that means more cities are eligible to apply than in the past. Yeah. Oh, Mike Benedetti. I'm dense as hell. I'm literally reading his. They recorded an episode. Him and Brendan recorded an episode of their show from my studio, and I was kind of like, I don't know, giddy about it because I love that show. It was one of the first podcasts that I went on here in Worcester, and they did an episode out of the gallery, which was really freaking cool. The Wingman has gotten his own episode. Yeah, Rando Pilgrim. I usually like to stay lurking in the back. That's where I do my best work. Real G's rolling silent like lasagna. So, but with everybody else doing stuff, I figured I'd take the helm. I probably could have gotten a guest. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of switches. Us hunchbacks have a lot of ropes to pull. But yeah. Oh, thank Christ, Bill's here. All right, here we go. Hi, Bill. Uh-oh, we can't hear you. I definitely read your lips saying motherfucker, though. So I think you can hear me. All right, Bill's going to fix stuff. He'll be right back. But yeah, on the 1s and 2s. Yeah. City manager evaluation is the thing I'm kind of interested in to see. I'm going to bring Bill back, see if we can fix this. No dice. You look cute. I hope you're having a nice vacation. I got your email saying you were on vacation. All right. Bye, Bill. So, yeah. In a minute. City manager failed royally. Yeah, that's the thing. I want to know how they're going to do that correctly. Rating 1 to 5 on 40 factors. Like, what's the ramifications? How do we actually hold him accountable? Or is this just like a report card that he's going to get to ignore and continue to do the job he's going to be doing? I don't know. I think the meeting's probably starting here soon. Nope, no dice. Of course, they can't save me from this solo thing. So it's just you and me, chat. What do you guys are stoked to? What do you guys want to see tonight? What do you want them to talk about? Yeah, that's probably fair. 2/3 probably think he's doing okay. Bill's back. Let's try this. Oh,
all right.
Hello.
Wow. You know why it was? Is because I had about 1,000 apps open on my phone. I was, as always, trying to troubleshoot a better audio setup, and it made things worse and made me run late. So I'm outside of City Hall right now, and I'm about to go in. First time trying the new security measures. See if they'll let me in. And I'll post up on the 4th floor probably.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be kind of interesting in there. If not, I'll just go home and get back on the computer. But we'll see. Yeah,
Is it going to be a spicy meeting? I thought it
I,
sounded kind
I
of
think
tame.
it's gonna be a spicy meeting. There is some stuff about ICE and the manager evaluation stuff, and then a lot of really shitty chairman's orders from Mo Bergman about limiting public participation and stuff. And yeah, it should be interesting.
I saw something about reviewing the May 13th meeting and the whether or not they could have actually done that when they changed the meeting to Zoom only.
Yeah, there's a guidance from the city clerk's office, and I mean, surprise, surprise, the city clerk said they did everything right. So, I mean, I don't know. It's not up to me. Nothing's up to me. But yes, I had a nice vacation. Now I'm back and fucking
Still
doing,
pissed.
doing the regular shit again. I was at the standout for a towel yesterday. That was really nice. I got to interview Andrew Marsh, which is always a treat, always a pure delight.
Okay.
I was like, what do you think of the WPD pressing these charges on Intel like 3 weeks after the fact? And he just goes, so sick.
That's so
Yeah. All right. So I guess I'll just live stream trying to get into the new bunkered out City Hall. See how that
yeah,
goes.
why not? They don't let David Webb in, so you got to be the new David Webb.
Yeah. Lucky me.
Absolutely kidding.
Whatever. What fucking ever.
What fucking ever. Did you see the dude that spray painted him he's not allowed to enter City Hall now too?
That's awesome. I wonder if he's still allowed to give everyone in City Hall free meals and write them off as campaign donations.
Probably.
Probably nothing against that, right?
Why would you change a good thing?
Yeah, right.
Well, no
All right.
They bring themselves. Good luck.
Yeah. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to try to go through the front door, though. I think that might end up being a bad idea. I think they have it locked down. You know, they're going to make parking in the front here, like all in here is going to be a parking lot. Oh, look at this.
Is that a dead cat? Oh, it's a puppy.
Imagine if it was an actual dead puppy. That would be awesome. Yeah. Hi, boy. Woo, woo, woo.
Gotta tell him to stay.
Let's see if I need to take a picture of this.
I once walked by a hanging frozen turkey in the Canal District, and I took a photo of it, but I can't find the photo anymore.
That's gross, man.
It was super gross, but those kind of images, like that's to me is what really Worcester is.
Oh, look, we got metal detectors. I want a metal on me. Well, nothing beats. All right. Oh, shit. I hate this building, man. I hate being here so much.
Seems kind of quiet. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, it does seem kind of quiet.
Meeting hasn't started yet.
No, I don't know. We shall see. Oh, I'm upside down. How'd that happen? Oh, yeah, there we go. Ooh, lots of cops. It's always a fun feeling. Walking past a bunch of cops.
Oh, I see.
Fred, what's up, brother, man? How you doing, man? Good. Hey, say hi to the folks at home.
Hey, folks at home.
Hi, Fred.
All right.
Love to see you, buddy.
I'm good. I'm gonna go up and get my perch up there and get ready for the show. Man. John, what?
John Keogh and
Oh yeah. Marino? Tom Marino? Yeah. Great.
This is incredible.
Yeah, whatever. I don't want to sit over there. I don't need everyone up in my business. Yeah, it's a better view. All right. Well, hey, see you, man.
That was
We love Fred. He's
love to put
has
Fred.
he's the worst, but also the best.
Standing committee on finance is still going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think
It's
they
so
are
funny.
slowly becoming friends. When you're on other like opposing sides of an issue, but you could still be civil towards each other. We're gonna catch Bill and Fred having coffee at some middle grounds diner at like 5:30 in the morning. That would be incredible.
Through the chair, the fiscal year will close on June 30th. At that point, we'll confirm all revenues received, all expenses paid. But I think it's probably similar to last year in terms of the revenue expectations versus the budgeted amount. So in this fiscal year, what we have proposed is we're doing each year, the economic development division meeting with me and the city assessor. We review the various projects and the timelines. We're estimating for FY26 a shortfall in costs of revenues as well. So the current budget for the ballpark, it has about 400,000
versus the budgeted amount. So in this fiscal year, what we have proposed is as we're doing each year, the Economic Development Division meeting with me and with the city assessor, we review the various projects and their timelines. We're estimating for FY26 a shortfall in costs or revenues as well. So in the current budget for the ballpark, it has about 400,000 of funds that are not anticipated to be received, but are necessary to cover the debt service for FY26.
So we'll be, through you, Mr. Chairman, so the city will be short 400,000 or thereabouts, or will it be similar to last year, which was around 7 or plus, I thought?
So through the chair, so FY24 was about 700,000. That was included in the budget. We had estimated its receipt, it was not received, and so that's why at the end of the fiscal year, we were able to identify about a $700,000 shortfall. I'm anticipating it may look like that for FY25 again. We'll know by the end of September. And then for FY26, again, based on estimates now, we're estimating a shortfall. So we are, our borrowing amount, our revenue amount plus that shortfall is what's in the budget here. We anticipate that shortfall to be about 400,000 plus.
Mr. Manager?
Yeah, through chair to the council. That also anticipates looking at kind of status quo.
Yeah, go for it. I turned you up.
Right, we want to fit some of the development.
It's really hard to find the line.
There is some movement happening in that area with the developer.
I want the gavel bang at me.
Then that's what we anticipate.
Mr. Chairman, to the auditor, is that about the same number that we predicted, or was that different?
Oops.
For the ballpark? And I remember the year before, you were like Nostradamus, you figured it all in advance, almost to the dollar, so was it something we were
That's a good
expecting,
muscle
or?
clip right there. Sure.
Mr. McGurran, could you clarify for me? I think
Through the chair, it sounds like you're just confirming the number of 700,000, which we reviewed with the auditor for last year, FY24, and then just the revenue estimates for FY25, and then we haven't reviewed the FY26 budget with him, but we talked through various elements.
maybe you haven't had a chance to look at it yet. If not,
Mr. Stearns?
This is all crazy.
the FY25 microphone on? Up to the chair.
I'm like a minute ahead of you guys. Like on my end.
I apologize for asking you off the cuff.
no
Maybe you can give us a report.
So the 700,000 was the number from FY24, FY25. I haven't analyzed it yet.
Okay, all right, so when you do we'll look forward to the report. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All set?
All set, thank you.
Okay, motions to approve. Those in favor of postal order are on the line item budget, which is the summary of the budget. So motions to approve. Those in favor of postal order. We can take 8A, B, and 9A collectively and report them out to the city council. That's okay. So that will be on next week's agenda, on the city council's agenda.
Oh, I'm taking a little break.
What's that?
I should probably walk around.
Spoilers, you know they're taking a break.
Oh yeah, like I was saying, I'm like a
All those in
minute ahead of
favor?
you guys.
Opposed, so ordered.
It is so
Brings us
funny
to the
that I
end of
just
the
walked
budget
straight through
session.
those, but I only
We
have
can
shoes. I have like,
take a 15-minute break or so, 20-minute break.
yep,
All right, turn that off.
15-minute break. That's cool.
So it means we're not going to
What am I
start until
supposed to do?
7.
What am I supposed to do for 15 minutes? I guess I can just walk around and try to find people to talk to.
Is the second mic
I
working?
suppose.
Why not?
No, the second mic isn't working because I couldn't
Oh.
use that thing because I had like a frog ribbiting.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I mean, it sounded kind of cool.
Yeah. I gotta find that I gotta go back and get that sample of George Russell talking about Nostradamus. That's prime for another Worcester Sucks funky beat.
I didn't get the new one. I only have this one.
You didn't get the other one? I can send you the other one.
I think you emailed it. I
You want
just
me to do
didn't
that?
download it. I'll download it after this.
Go to Worcester Sucks MP3.bandcamp.com and give me $0 for it. You get a WAV file if you want. You get a FLAC file if you want.
Stop it. Mr. Sucks.
Yeah.
.bandcamp?
Worcester Sucks MP3.bandcamp.com. I believe is the URL. And you'll see the album art I made.
Incredible.
Did you see the album art I made? It's pretty good, I think.
What's in the trash?
What's in the trash, baby?
Oh my God. All right, I'm sharing this. I don't know if everybody has seen this, but this is glorious.
I only posted it one time. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna walk around and see who there is to chat with.
Worcester Sucks MP3.bandcamp.com. You can listen to Twilight for the Land of the Free and What's in the Trash.
How are you?
Good. How's it going?
Not bad, not bad. Doing the council live stream right now.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well,
Decided.
can they hear me or not?
Oh, I'll mute it. I'll mute it. Give me a second. I have to have.
Oh,
a very,
it's
I have to have
okay.
a very
So
private
everybody
conversation.
Oh, okay. Well, back to just being me. So, do we jam out on What's in the Trash?
Bags of trash and trying to figure out, I guess, doing some kind of a study, part of the zero waste program to see what's in the trash, what's in the trash, what's in the trash, what's in the trash, what's in the trash. What's in the trash? What's in the trash? What's in the trash? What's in the trash? Trying to figure out, I guess, doing some kind of a study. What's in the trash? What's in the trash? What's in the trash?
All right.
Not
everyone. Thank you. It's oddly soothing. It's like you could tell I had some post-Eureka trauma that I was just like coping with in the strangest way possible. Who do we got? Oh, that's right. It's kind of slow right now. It's kind of slow in here. Oh, we have private security guards too.
Oh.
Four or five cops and private security. Love to see it. You'll love to see it. But yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be a little fun little spicy meeting. We'll see.
I wasn't, yeah. I mean, I guess.
Oh my God, look at this kid doing it going right over. You're going right over top of the cops. There's There's a group of like 6 cops over there, all collecting overtime pay probably. Take goes right over. Hey team.
There's a couple of guys hanging out.
You do gotta hand it to David Webb being like so extra that they hired private security guards basically just for him.
It's impressive. I was at the Food Hub event when he got escorted out, and it was cringy. It started with a whole group of people telling David to shut up, and that was like extra cringy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
At least he's not going to be mayor.
Hey, can we divulge which bus route freaking Brian's driving on?
I didn't even divulge that Brian's driving a bus, but I don't see why I wouldn't. Brian's driving a bus.
Think it's going to be a fun meeting, Fred? Fred, you want to say you got any words for the folks at home? No, but I was asking you again just because I'm bored. I'm killing time. Well, Fred, I want to know, what do you think is going to be the hot ticket today? What's the hot issue? What? Yeah.
You can't hear Fred.
Yeah. Hold on. They're saying they can't hear you. I'm switching my mic.
There we go.
Yeah, they're in Worcester pretty much every day, I would imagine. Yeah. So is that a good thing for you, or bad? Is that a good thing for you? Do you like that? Is that like a nice thing?
So here's the thing.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
You are what you want. But you do realize that back Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, all made speeches about people coming in here.
That's right. Right.
Hillary Clinton, back in 2012, said, and I quote, that Donald Trump would make a great president.
Yeah.
But that was based upon one thing. That was based upon him being a Democrat, saying he's Democrat, and running for president.
Right.
Well, he threw a monkey wrench in there when he said, screw you, I'm running as a Republican.
Yeah, I think he certainly did. Well, one day they'll all be on there going, Mount Rushmore and hell. How about that?
I don't know. It's hard to say, but you get what I'm saying, Bill.
No, you're okay. You're okay.
Huh?
Yeah, well, you get the 3D view. Pull it up. We'll get like the 4D. We'll get the 4D view. Fred is holding it. I should just sit here every day and just anybody who wants to talk to me.
It would make for a killer podcast.
All right. All right. I gotta figure this out. If I hold my earbud up to somebody like this,
yeah.
Do you think that would work? Like, would that work as a mic?
It might be the other earbud.
Wow.
It is what it is, Took well to get.
You gotta get me one of those 360 cameras so I can max it out. Like that guy with the trains. This one. Is this the mic?
Yeah, it does sound funny though, but you're fine.
Is this the mic right here?
Yeah. People will hear it.
So I can hold this up.
Yes.
That's how it works. All right. I love to just figure stuff out like a chimpanzee live on the air.
You never claimed to be like cable news,
we never claimed to be all that professional. Oh, John Keel's over here. John, bring it in, buddy. You're on camera.
What's up, everybody?
What's up? So, John,
Oh, Bill.
why did you lie about the WPD?
I didn't.
Bill, put it back in your ear. We heard him just fine.
Well, hold on. I got an editorial message from Travis here. What's that?
All right, and just leave that in your ear and have John lean in when he talks to you. We heard him just fine.
Oh, okay, cool. I said you can hear just fine. So, I mean, yeah, this week in Worcester had a banger of a story there, man.
We did.
Yeah. We were talking about it on the podcast yesterday, but I don't know, man. Can you say a little bit about the sourcing on that? Because it seems like it was pretty solid, and then for them to come out and just like say it was all lies.
So we weren't intending to work on this particular story. Obviously, this week there was two big pieces of news with the city paying $2 million for the Cosenza case.
Yeah.
Which they didn't lie about, right? They never said anything about that. And then Councilor Hajiash is sitting in council being charged with a crime that was unsealed on 3-4 weeks later, right? And
So hold on. I'm still catching up on stuff. I haven't read everything because I was gone last week. So they used the word unsealed.
yeah, so they apparently filed it the Monday after the Eureka Street incident, and then the magistrate sat on it, which is very rare.
Yeah.
For it to last that long. Normally, especially with the charge like assault and battery on a police officer, those things are pretty much released almost immediately.
Right.
The fact that she wasn't arrested at the scene is weird. The fact that she wasn't arrested the Monday when they supposedly went to the magistrate is weird. And then they unsealed it 3 weeks later. That's really weird.
Yeah,
It seemed very timed to me in relation to the Cosenza report.
Oh, interesting.
And so I thought, maybe there was a news dump kind of situation where, but that was really it. I was just like, oh, it's typical Worcester. They have bad news here, then they have this other news to make someone else look bad. And then I started getting phone calls.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a story we sought out.
Yeah.
And in this case, I will say that, however people feel about Tom Marino, that dude, we get so many tips all the time that are like horrible things.
Right.
But in this particular case,
no, I almost got you.
this particular case, we went to the wall for sourcing, right?
Yeah.
At this point, we're almost at 50 officers that we've spoken to.
Wow.
And I mean,
50
on phone calls, in person.
That's a lot.
The people Tom spoke to, I went and double checked with them. The stories are too consistent. It's too consistent. And of course, if you look at the timing of the press release that the NEBPA put out, it's very consistent with this angry, upset situation, which I don't understand why they were so upset about that in particular. But I know. That's I've never seen them do that.
Yeah.
This is the second time this year that they've refuted a story. They refuted Brad's too earlier this year with
I remember that.
with the press release. In relation to only releasing the things they disagreed with about the DOJ report.
Oh yeah.
And Brad had written, where's the stuff that you said you support? And then they hammered Brad for that. Brad is just a regular beat reporter guy who really just does typical sourcing, like goes to the courthouse, talks to people. So the fact that they went after Brad, I understand them going after me and Tom because we're considered kind of, I guess more fringe with This Week in Worcester. But they really amplified that by putting it on there.
Yeah, I'm just saying thank you.
And the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people who agreed with Tom and I on their page.
Right.
I can't imagine the worst public relations strategy.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is such a bad public relations strategy because, like, what's the reason they didn't press charges? That they didn't bring that case forward in the first place? Like, you got to imagine that they don't see it, lasting very long in court.
And they know this too. In a melee situation like that, with his arms and bodies moving around, proving intent in an assault and battery situation that she intended to assault a police officer. And the closest thing you maybe have is her yanking her arm away from the cop.
Yeah, who's pushing her. right.
So she wasn't even looking at her. So I don't know how she could intend to be on a police officer.
Trying to avoid a cop assaulting you is assault now.
Usually to convict you that they have to prove that you knew the person, the police officer, when you were doing it. Like you looked at them. I don't know that any reasonable human could say that. Of course, there's the tell haters out there, and man, they are deep.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? You know, what is telling? So we got a phone call from the staff attorney in the Department of Justice who said they knew the phone call between Leah Foley and the chief.
Right.
And the chief. No one's denied that phone call took place.
Yeah, I mean, like
they just went over the content of the phone call. Right?
Yeah, I mean, it's like
no one denied that there was even an argument between the chief and the person in question, Mr. Duffy. They just said that it wasn't a screaming match. That was written very, very, very carefully.
Yeah.
They didn't name me. They didn't name Tom. They didn't name This Week in Worcester.
Right.
And why is that? Because if they did, we could immediately file for a libel suit.
Right.
Discovery in this case would suck for that.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Well, are you working on any follow-ups to that, or anything else
So
you
I mean,
can share right now?
we're continuing to run it down. We have yet to hear from a single person other than that statement that they released, a single officer or support staff or people within City Hall, City Manager's office, the people who work here. Every single person that we're talking to has said not only do they know about this big blowout, but this is not the first time that this has happened, that there has been shouting match. And of course, all you have to do if you wanted to confirm our thing, if you think we have reporting bias, just go watch him at the December 17th City Council meeting.
Right, yeah. He wasn't screaming, and he also wasn't lying about how he has no complaints on his record. 3 pages of complaints. Hey.
Printing that out and putting it up there.
That is such a cool move. So if you guys don't know, John took Duffy's complaint card and mixed it in over here with the agendas at one of the meetings.
I brought 50. I wanted to make sure everybody could have.
So everyone gets a little taste of it. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, I got a joke for you.
Sure.
What happens when you feed Aiden Kearney a rare candy like a Pokemon?
I don't know, but this is.
He turns into Thomas Duffy.
Are you killing me? Oh man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Huh? That's a very niche joke.
I'll see you guys in the chat.
You speaking tonight?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be up there.
Okay. Yeah. All right, cool, man. Cool.
That was great.
You didn't hear it? No, I said, what happens when you feed Aiden Kearney a rare candy like a Pokemon? Hold on. I don't know if you're gonna have you played Pokemon before?
No.
Oh, okay. It's a Pokemon dependent joke about Aiden Kearney and Thomas Duffy. Basically just that they look the same, but that Thomas Duffy is just like an evolved version of him. Like if you put 50 pounds on Aiden Kearney.
Who are you explaining this joke to?
I'm explaining this to Grace Rock from what's the anti-foreclosure team.
That's
What's that?
Too obscure for me, I'm sorry.
It's a joke for about 5 people.
Well, I think it's probably more of a statement that I don't feel culturally competent.
Well, I don't know. This isn't really a cultural competency issue. I mean, you just had to have been 12 years old at the right time.
Well,
you know?
that's what I was going to say. The whole generation's heard this.
Yeah, right. Like, I don't know if a current 12-year-old wouldn't get that joke. I don't think. You would have been 12 in like 2000 when Pokemon Yellow came out. When Pokemon Yellow came out, I think it was 2000.
It's got to be around there.
So they took off
The last normal year.
They took off our 3 citizen petitions.
They took off 3 citizen petitions. Wait, is this I'm
The three that we talked about. So we had filed 3 petitions right after the industry.
Yeah.
2 of them immigration related and 1 related to the consular issue.
Oh.
And that was 3 weeks, well, 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I had filed right under the wire because it was less than a week since Eureka. Nobody was sort of
Right.
thinking. But I thought at least we could ask for the minimum things. And that was easy. So I wrote that up and got them in just under the wire and said, I'm going to ask the council meetings for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But they didn't do anything with them.
We
And
just-
I get word end of day Wednesday that they're taking off. Because the city. And and I get an email from the clerk saying that because they discussed the federal definition of immigration,
Purview?
legal versus illegal immigration. I was trying to clarify that illegal doesn't mean criminal.
Right.
And they said that that was federal law, and so it wasn't appropriate for us to ask
my
the
God.
state, for the city website to carry an accurate definition.
They
and
love
okay, that's
telling them
one
what you can't do.
of 3 petitions.
Yeah.
What about the other 2?
Right.
And they took them all off as if they were one. So I complained.
Yeah.
And I understand, I just cut down, I was not in good space.
Yeah.
I'm on that they've taken off 3, complaining about 1.
Yeah.
And I got an email back from the clerk.
I don't think so.
Because of the rule, oh, yeah, it is 3 petitions, but the other 2 are inappropriate.
Right.
That's not a basis. So I
agree with
then,
you
on
so we can
Friday,
see
reached out to the city's
I don't want to
solicitor,
interrupt Bill's conversation.
and I get told that she's not in.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I can't
You're the man.
So I get an email back that night, now too late to amend anything, get it on the council agenda tonight, right? And she says, oh, I didn't see you when you came by the office. So I get told she's not there. She was there.
Yeah, they're really good at this.
Anyway,
Can y'all grab us some screenshots of this?
I wasn't well enough to.
Let's ask Bill. Bill knows everything.
I know.
Oh my God, that was the best.
I'm here about ICE tonight.
Was
It's
yeah.
actually on the calendar.
Yeah.
Chat, I need somebody to clip that.
That's
Somebody asked
23.
Bill knows everything.
23.
Under tabled items.
Business under suspension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 22.
22. Sorry. So I don't know everything.
Okay.
Ooh, what do we got here?
Well, it might be under 23.
Okay.
That was an awesome
I don't
song.
know.
Anyway, so with one, I went to the city website,
Yeah.
looked up USC for United States Code, and guess what? The city uses the federal definition of veteran on the city's website and quotes federal law.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, guys, so how is my wanting to quote federal law about the meaning of immigration
Right.
different than you quoting federal law to define veteran?
Yeah. Well.
I wonder. I mean, they said it was inappropriate because it was an area of federal law. Okay, so you're saying defining veterans under federal law is not an area of federal law?
Right.
Because I'd love to know how you got there on that one.
Yeah.
So it's this thing.
We have a whole
Yeah, I
subcommittee.
forget She's the head of.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh, shit.
That was awesome.
Hey, there's supposed to be something in here about ICE. I'm not seeing anything. I'm seeing.
Keep
COVID.
going. Keep going.
This has nothing to do with ICE.
Thank you. Pick up Worcester. That's who it was.
This has to do with food security
Well,
and
they
APRA.
took off my two.
Yeah.
Huh?
There's
Say that again.
I said they took off my two citizen decisions.
So where is this here? About?
so
It has
this
to
is look at this.
go in here.
Yeah, that's the one that no one knew about.
This is happening at 7?
Unless
today
there's a
six?
counselor.
Is today the 10th?
Yes, it is.
What's going on? People clapping?
If it's not on here, they don't have to deal with it. It has to physically be on the calendar.
Yeah. It's on. It's on.
2014.
I need to go downstairs and see if there's anything going on. See this?
I did see that.
Solidarity, something. Oh, we'll see. Let's see if there's people downstairs. Man, hanging out with Fred. We need to do a special subsection of this program that's just chilling with Fred Oh, me and him can ride the bus around. Me and him can ride the fucking bus around.
That
What's up,
would be
dude? How you doing?
incredible.
Good. I'm on live. Hold on, I gotta mute you for a second.
Oh, all right. Bill's talking to a. Oh, nope, don't want to do that one. Let me do this one. Bill's talking to somebody. So just stuck with me, y'all suckers. Maria Ravelli is awesome. Big fan. Yeah, they're still not meeting, which means we're probably going to go stupid late tonight. Hope everybody pack some snacks. You want to listen to some music?
Thank you. You rap. You rap. You rap. Thank you. You rap. You rap. You rap. Thank you.
Sounds like y'all are having a fun Tuesday evening. Rich, she comments a whole bunch. I bet she's going to make public comment tonight, so you'll see her. That's us, Rando Pilgrim. I stopped smoking bongs because I always feel like my supply goes down so freaking fast. I'm a bowlman. A bowlman. So yeah, just kicking it here. Kicking it freestyle. You, me, Bill's chest. Oh, welcome back.
All right, so apparently we got some people outside. I was talking to a real media professional, so I thought it would be a little uncouth to
It's very
have you on
courteous.
a live stream without. Yeah, Sam Turkin from GPH.
Oh
Good
shit.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got more people to come and people been going in?
I don't know if they're starting yet. Travis, are they starting yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah, so this is the situation. We gotta. What's up, dude? Just gonna sit on the steps and rip a freaking stogie real quick, brother.
Oh my God. On the steps, you're just a bill, dude. I'm just a bill. Sitting here at City Hall.
All right, so this is what we're dealing with out here. We got a smattering of demonstrators, I would say. Hopefully they all come up because it's kind of sleepy up there. But we'll see.
Yeah. Good size group.
Where's freaking Brendan at?
I forgot what he said he was doing tonight.
I'm gonna send him a message. Oh wait, that's not the right one. Front camera. Oh, this kind of trips me out. Back camera versus front camera because it's like this is the back of the phone, right? But I guess it's the front camera.
Brendan said he was going to be here just a little late, so I don't know what that means.
That could mean anything. Smart man.
It seemed like LA really wasn't that big a deal. Like people were safely or peacefully protesting. The Marines still can't leave any federal territory, and the National Guard is sleeping on the floors. So, what's the last I heard?
Yeah, plenty of very fun uses of bricks though. Just hanging out. Yeah, I should just come down for every one of these. Freaking pal around. I've only been here for the ones that are like stressful and chaotic, but it's almost more fun to be here for the ones that are kind of sleepy.
I don't know, eyes on the ground. It's cool. And no
The only
worries,
thing
Joe.
that sucks is the delay between the in-person audio and the audio on the stream is like it makes your brain hurt because like you're hearing everything twice. Let's freaking go!
Let's go, Worcester. Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Somebody give that kid with the Mexican flag a dirt bike.
Oh, Travis, I have to send you a picture that Rick Sinclair took of me at the. I'll tell the story later.
Yeah, it seems like they finally coordinated their chants.
I love a
But
beat.
yeah. Channel 5. I've been watching him on, if it's the same one I'm thinking of, the one on TikTok. He's great.
Channel 5? Yeah, yeah.
Get out of here, Rice.
It's cool. There's just a group of teenagers over there that are just shouting, like, whatever.
Just yelling
hanging out.
back.
Yeah, they're just yelling back. They just, I don't think they're saying anything political one way or the other. They're just screaming.
Sometimes it's fun just to yell.
Oh, we love a beep. We love a beep. Oh my God. Yesterday, freaking Mo Bergman's rabbi is driving around the Newton Square Rotary. Like, there's like 200 people there holding signs for a tell. He's driving up right next to them, interfering with traffic, slowing down, causing untold number of almost accidents. And he's just screaming at him, calling him communist and shit. Yeah. Mendel Holgerman. He kept doing laps. It looked like he was going to ram into a couple people at one point. And it's like everyone there was just being chill and nice. There were kids there. It wasn't like a heated display, and by any means. And he was just a one-man wrecking crew, dude, turning up the temperature any way you could. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's dangerous, man.
He's the same guy that wrote that that op-ed on Mo's behalf about how there was anti-Semitism going on in the city council. Kind of, you know, your credibility goes out the window when you're driving around Newton Square Rotary, screaming at protesters from your car.
It's just a bold move. I was smirking because they couldn't decide if they wanted to say if they couldn't be defeated or divided.
Right.
50-50 split. Oh, Squeebo, you're the friggin' best. Oh, did you see? Squeebo, did you see the Christian King article? Bill.
Yeah.
Did you see the article that came out that Christians being explored for campaign finance violations?
No. When was that?
A couple hours ago. Here, I'll text it to you.
Who filed the complaint?
Worcester Guardian has the article, so I didn't actually read it.
Oh, of course.
Squeebo was the one that put it on my radar.
Yeah.
What's this demonstration about?
This demonstration is about immigration and customs enforcement.
Yeah.
Acting like a bunch of fucking thugs. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm homeless, man. But
Up in there? Up in the perch there? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, brother. It's tough, dude. It's tough. 71. Brother. Yeah, yeah, right. That sucks, man.
So it's been 30 minutes from the flights.
Yeah. Hey, I'm on a live stream right now. You got any words for the folks at home? You want to say anything for the camera? Yeah. You want to say something? Yeah. Yeah. 71 years old. It should be whoever made it so that somebody your age can be homeless should be fucking hung up, strung up, fucking from the rafters, dude. That's some sick, cruel shit. I wish I could help you. Yeah. I mean, even though it's old, Yeah. Yeah, dude. I gotta get moving. There you go. Yeah, you got it.
You're a good dude, Bill. We all saw Bill be a good dude.
I think it's gonna rain,
Yeah.
He doesn't just
Yeah,
talk
it's
the
gonna
talk,
rain.
he walks the walk.
You know it's gonna rain.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you got cover though, man. You got that fucking prime real estate up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone tells you to move, you tell them Bill Shaner tells you to go fuck yourself. Yeah. 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 Well, dude, wishing you the best. Yeah, I hope stuff turns around for you. You find something. Man, I wish people were doing more. Fucking A. Yeah. But no, see, I don't have any money on me, man. I would. No, sorry, Doc. Hey, I'll come find you though. You always hanging out over there?
Yeah. I stay up in that hole.
Yeah, all right, man. Hey, take care, Doc.
You're a good dude, Bill.
So it's starting up?
God, not really, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Surprising.
Woo! Woo! Choo-choo! Yeah! Christian.
Bill just joins the protest.
Yeah. I'm out. Yeah, I'm out of the protest. Yeah. Yesterday there was a 18-wheeler going through Newton Square, and Christian King was going like this, trying to get him to honk the horn. Guy wasn't budging.
No KKK, no fascist USA. No ICE, no KKK, no fascist USA. No ICE, no KKK, no fascist USA.
Flip this guy around here.
Is
This
that
guy's
raining?
has like a Garfield on it. Yeah! Oh, everyone's just having fun. Yes. What a sleepy little affair. You know what it is everyone just leaves the city of Worcester as soon as they can. June 1st. They're out of here.
Yeah, really. Once the school's closed down, why bother?
Yeah, right. I mean, look at this. Look at all of this foot traffic and, you know, a very real and definitely not fake downtown. Vibrant.
So much to do.
Plenty of very real storefronts with very real purposes. Yeah. So, do I want to talk to you about conservatism?
Would you like to talk to a conservative?
Well, yeah, sure. Yeah. All right.
Ask me what you like.
All right. So you're on Worcester Council Theater 3000, and this is a conservative. What's your name?
My name's Nick.
And then your name's Nick. Okay, Nick. What's up?
Oh, I just like to see what everybody's opinions are around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So what are
I'm from Worcester.
what are your opinions?
Sorry?
What are your opinions?
My opinions are, I like what Trump is doing, and
You like it, yeah?
yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Trump.
What do you like about it?
What do I like about Trump?
What do you like about what he's doing?
Everything aligns with my views, my viewpoints.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in what way? Like, well, let's talk specifics.
Because I like our country being strengthened. You know what I mean?
Yeah, strength. What does strengthen mean?
I like the way our country is being governed. I like the way, people up top are
Guys, do you guys see this black flag tattoo on his arm?
Elon recently got, his ass kicked out. Kind of sucked.
Yeah, you thought Elon was doing good stuff?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. You like the vibes?
Absolutely.
Yeah, good vibes. Good vibes.
Love the vibes. Yeah.
Right. So what's bringing people down here today is deportations and people being ripped out of the communities that they live in.
I understand all this stuff. You don't want people being untruthfully being taken out or, without due process. I understand that.
Well, that's what's happening.
But you gotta understand is Biden has illustrated.
Yeah, man, fuck the Democrats. I know. I do care about that. I think that Joe Biden is going to be on the fucking Mount Rushmore of hell. I think that Hillary Clinton is a fucking piece of shit. Yeah, I agree on everything that you have to say about the Democratic Party. I agree with nothing that you have to say about the Republican Party.
Because he's using a microphone.
And I think we agree on a lot of things, sir.
Yeah, maybe.
What do you think that I may agree with you on?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't venture to guess. I actually, I don't know.
I think we have a lot in common, if you may.
That's, maybe. Could be.
I love people. I love my American citizens.
That's
I
cool.
believe in due process.
Good, well, good. Yeah, due process is good. We need a little bit more of that right now, don't you think?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so...
Here. What's the
I agree.
Here.
You and I have something to agree on.
Okay.
Here. Mr. Carlson. Mr. Young.
Thanks for liking the stream, Jonathan.
Mr. Russell. Here.
Undocumented immigrants.
Amir Petty.
What do you mean by that?
Do I sound like I'm all the time
What does that mean? What are you basing that on? Like what you see on the TV?
By James Rice in 1713, the town of Worcester was incorporated into Massachusetts Bay Colony on June 14,
What do you mean unfit? What does that
1720.
even mean?
Whereas the town of Worcester played a role
Were
in
you checked?
Revolution, being the site of the Worcester Revolution in 1774, where Isaiah Thomas performed the first public reading of the Declaration of
Right.
Independence.
Why do you need to be checked? I don't think you need to be checked.
Whereas the town of Worcester grew into a center of manufacturing, culminating in incorporation of the city within the Commonwealth of Massachusetts on February 29, 1848.
These are people we don't understand
And
where
whereas
they're
the city
coming
Worcester
from.
population
Yeah.
swelled
No,
by
I don't agree with that, but I have to. I gotta get running. I gotta get the city council meeting. Why don't I agree with that? Dude, I don't have time. You'd like to know why I don't think that people should be. I don't believe the borders are real. I don't believe the borders are real, and I don't think that the nation of America is good or better than the nations that people are coming.
Where else would you rather live in?
Anywhere else? Are you kidding me? Fucking Copenhagen. I'd rather move to Denmark in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, I'd move to Denmark.
Socialist country?
Yeah, of course. I'd love to live in a socialist country. Are you kidding me? They can go to the doctor. Do you have health insurance? Do you have health insurance?
Yes, I do.
How much do you pay for it? You pay jack shit? What's that? What the fuck are you talking about? Why do you pay jack shit for health insurance? Is it from the state? You get it from the state?
Yes.
You get your health insurance from the state? That's awesome, dude. High five. That's socialism. It's socialism.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome, Bill.
You're half right.
That's
No, you're 100%
right.
right.
100%.
So you're gonna pay.
That's socialism.
You're gonna pay people pension money, right? But then we want you to fucking live for free, right? At the cost of everybody else who lives in the country.
Yeah.
Why? Why you're gonna pay that here?
That's what we do here.
What's nonsense?
That's okay. Hey, this has been a lovely chat. The city council meeting is starting. I have to get up there.
I've had a great time.
All right. Yeah. Nice to talk to you. Yeah, you too.
As in all you received, which
That was
don't
incredible, Bill.
incidentally actually answer your questions, there's a missing topic. Nowhere in the responses is the word constitution. This should concern you as you are heading for a legal challenge under the First Amendment and Articles 16 and 19 of the Massachusetts Declaration
I was afraid of raising that
While
flag.
I'm not an attorney, Mr.
He was
Chair,
gonna. I was
area
about
of
to get
policy
boxed,
regarding
for
public
sure.
comment is one that I know well. And when you are challenged in court on this, Mr. Chair,
I was just looking at his fanny pack, like, what's in that?
the response of the city solicitor
He
in
was
the item under
uncomfortable.
Rule 11 includes the following.
Man.
City
And
councilors
very
I love living on the
power
edge.
to
Took him to
make
task, it was
decisions of
awesome.
municipal policy and to make new law. Councilor Bergman was exercising
What's up?
such determination of municipal policy when, in February, he filed an item requesting a security review of City Hall. That
If anyone
security
gonna watch
review
you?
thus clearly isn't exercising
Hold on.
council authority. It is under council
All right.
purview and thus open to
Yeah,
public
right.
petition.
Yeah?
In Barron versus Calenda, the Barron versus Calenda decision, the Supreme Judicial Court of
What are you speaking of?
Massachusetts found that public bodies
Yeah.
may,
Good.
in order
Okay, cool.
to fulfill their
Let's do
governance
it.
function, create place, time, and manner rules regarding public comment. However, subject limitations are subject, as in any limitations placed on free speech, to strict scrutiny. This echoes, I would note, the Middlesex Superior
Yeah.
Court's
I just
2008
walked right through
Spalding
the
versus the
middle.
Town of Natick decision. Because the council itself
like this,
recognized
I'm gonna go
security
through.
arrangements for City Hall as being under the purview of the council and taking up Councilor Bergen's petition, those who rejected my petition, none of whom serve on this body, and claiming that City Hall was not under council purview, violated my free speech rights. That's viewpoint discrimination, something with which some of you may be familiar from Thayer versus Worcester. I would note in passing, Mr. Chair, that Rule 42's avoiding of personalities and maintaining decorum.
They cut her frickin' mic. It's so goddamn dumb.
Steve Worcester, 10 Oxford Street. I had 3 petitions taken off of today's agenda, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I wanted to speak to the seriousness of this moment. We can call it under 24B if you want. That was actually what my citizen's petition was regarding, but I was told it was not a topic for this body. It is interesting since it's on the agenda. I am fearful for our city. I think this is a very dangerous time. I don't think I'm the only person who perceives that. We have a pretty clear playbook being played out at the federal level. And I want to remind people that this is a time that we need to come together. There's going to be difference of opinion, but the importance of basic fundamental humanity to each other, if we're going to live in a safe city that is safe for everyone, means all of us need to come together. And I want to remind folks that the playbook they're using, we don't have to look into a crystal ball to look into the future. We can look at the playbook of the past. They went after trade unionists first. I know there are trade unionists on this council. They passed laws to go after folks who are Jewish and disabled at the same time and went after them. They went after Roma as their excuse for all people of color, and it took them longer to go after them because they wanted a genetic definition. They went after gay and lesbian and what we would call queer, et cetera. And those folks were chosen specially to be violently attacked. And finally, they went after the political opposition. There is not one of you who sits on the city council who doesn't fall into one of the targeted groups, at least, if not.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That is so crazy how they do that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's your
Fred
names?
Nathan Worcester.
Through Tracy.
So number 13L, the issue about the spectrum, cable. I mean, obviously, the city manager is working on that, but we really do need more respect from the cable to the people of Worcester. And if they're not willing to do that, you've got to be willing to say to them, bye-bye. 24 B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. There's no K, but L. I would hope to think everyone in this room has some sort of empathy. I do. I would hope the council does. Mr. Mayor, city manager, city solicitor. I would hope everyone here in this room. Having said that, concerning the whole ICE thing, I would like to remind people, and you can Google this if you want, President Clinton, President Obama, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, all spoke out against people sneaking in the country. I get it. People have come over here to escape war, to escape this. And now, because it's Donald Trump, who's a Republican, now all of a sudden, everybody's up in arms. Well, you can't have it both ways.
A bunch of trash.
I mean, I just rattled off 4 Democrats who, I'm not going to argue that point, but the point is that there are things that we did as a country that we can't keep on doing, keep on letting people in. There's only so many resources.
Thank you. What's your name,
People
Steve?
have no idea
Where's the
what
item
people
number?
mean when they say
Hi,
shit like
Mauro Di Pasquale, WCCA TV, Worcester resident, regarding 13L. It says to look at the impact on WCCA, so I thought I'd add to that it's true. Unless we find a way to make up the deficit of the station, we're dealing with now about half of the budget that I had since 2016. But it'll devastate our ability, our resources, our capacity, our staff. It'll devastate the open and participatory media center. But how is it going to impact the community if we diminish WCCA TV? And that's something that we really need to look at. And 2 minutes is not enough time to do it. It needs to go to committee. The committee chair doesn't show up. So there's got to be an answer. I'd like to see a committee meet so we can talk about this respectively. But it's going to lose, it could possibly lose a venue for respectful free speech. Calls for transparency and government institutional accountability. It could cause a loss of fair and level media field, loss in digital equity, not just equity in terms of people, but equity in terms of ideas and information. That's what comes through with public access, and if it's really fully utilized. And I want to encourage people to continue to use it as much as possible. Look for our voter education series coming up soon. It could also be a loss for a unique career pathway in media communications. Many of them gone on. They may do podcasts. They may go on to Boston channels or MTV or wherever. We've seen people move on to jobs because of that they do at WCCA TV. It's a 40-year-old institution that stands for media democracy and creative innovation. That's what the community is going to lose, and I don't think you want that. We need to work together. I wish I had the time Jason had to talk about how we would like to work with the city manager and see how we can come up with the funds to make this work.
Thank you.
Good evening. Thank you for your service, everybody. My name is Cindy Vo. And what's your name? State your name, please. This is Willow Thistle We live on Indian Lake Parkway, and we're here for 9H. And it is to simply request for speed humps in our street. The street is extremely dangerous. I'm sure many of you who have lived in Worcester your entire lives know that it is very narrow, and it gets more and more narrow as the street continues down the hill. On April 13th, 2025, my daughter was in a motor vehicle accident. She was in a parked vehicle in front of our home when a lady came down the street, you know, just pummeling down the street, no brakes, and hit her father's car and almost took his door and his leg. So I did submit the police report to Councilor Candy, and that is it. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know if I can join in on
Yeah,
her
sure.
last
Just your
minute.
name, so your residence.
My name is Natalie Darnell. I live in Worcester. I've been to her house a multitude of times, and I would urge the city to explore another means to have passageway on both sides. Maybe speak to an engineer regarding that. It's too tight to have parking and to have cars come at the same time. So please, I urge, as someone who has seen this for myself, that something get done about this. You know.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
She speaks.
Oh my God.
Just your name, your residence, and item number.
Hi, Jody Gosher from Haywood Street. We have been experiencing for decades now our street flooding and our house flooding, our garage, our cellars. The drains just cannot keep up with the heavy rain, and we have been pleading for years for something to be done. We're on like our fourth DPW person that has taken over and has said something's going to happen. Then they leave, nothing happens. We've lost a lot of money, we've lost a lot of property, and our driveway's sinking. We're literally underwater. We go out ourselves in lightning storms, and we're clearing the drains. The DPW drives through the street that isn't even, you can't even see the street, it's under so much water. I submitted hundreds of pictures, emails, and we just need something done. We need more drains, something.
Thank you.
I'm her husband, Mike Gosher, also
Okay.
at Haywood Street. She collects all the paperwork on this. Just so you know, any rainfall sustained for even a couple hours at half inch an hour or more, one of us is going out
Yeah, I don't know
and
the last time I saw a deluge.
pushing water through the sewers because the volume coming down the Hospital Hill on Haywood Street and the runoff from the newly paved Houghton Street is far too much water for the pipe system underneath that sewer to collect and drain to the Blackstone. So all we do is go out and push and shove water and try and create a whirlpool with our feet, just to try and get the water to subside before it actually cascades over our driveway and down our lawn, into our garage, and into our cellar.
Up until that point.
So it's been a number of years. Mr. Russell, thank you very much for your assistance on this.
Yep, thank you. Just your name, city residence, and item number.
Nathan, District 1. Firstly, I'd like to speak on 24F, 24G, and 13I. I support all three orders. I'd also like to just state that I've been coming to these meetings for about 7 months now. During that time, I've noticed that a majority of you on the council don't seem to take into account a lot of the things said at public comment. So I'm not really here to make a plea to you because I know most of you don't really care. I just want to tell you that I've noticed,
Love to hear
starting
it.
the DOJ report, a lot of people and passionate people talking about what they care about, and nothing was really done about it. By the way, Project Priceless, I believe they were asking for $500,000 before. They're now looking for $250,000 to operate a new homeless shelter for women. You could help out there. I'm sure you won't, though. You clearly vote the way you do because most of you don't really care about the majority of people in the city. You work for yourselves, the landlords, land developers, and the cops. We know this. It's become much more obvious in the last half of the year, and it seems like you managed to piss off a lot of different groups that are coalescing to make sure most of you don't get reelected in the fall. We don't need a Telethron in jail. We need to clone her, put 9 more of her on the council. We need Keith Linares in District 1, Christian King for mayor. Then maybe some good things can happen in the city. I yield the rest of my time.
Hello, Sarah Moore, resident of Worcester, Massachusetts.
One of ours.
Just wanted to
That's
address
freaking
a few
awesome.
different
That
agenda
was
items
freaking
here.
awesome.
First of all, 12A, just want to make sure,
Comments
taking a
as you
look
can
at the
represent.
new city manager
Yeah.
evaluation form,
Can we
there's
play
room
him?
for improvement, of course, but.
No,
just
not
wanna
him, Sarah.
Suggest that you guys, adopt
Oh,
it,
okay.
in
Still
whatever form tonight,
Still awesome.
because we really need
I hope-
something that works
I hope he
better than
watches
the
our
current
show.
form, which says
He seems smart.
absolutely nothing, and we have no way of evaluating the city manager with it. Just wanted to check 13E, just want to always lend my support any way we can with any substance abuse issues we can do. And just also wanted to speak to basically 24C through G, this series of items. We just need to do whatever we can as a city
Yeah, I
to
should really
stop
sit
a
down on
federal
the third
government that
floor
is
so I can
just
catch people as they're coming
abducting
out.
our residents from the streets. And it just looks
It's
like
just
we're
so comfy
under
up here,
false
there's no one up
pretenses
here.
and just make
The view is
sure
nice.
that nobody in Worcester
no, I
City
have my sick
government,
background that Brian's got.
nobody, including any police, are clearing the path for them. That our moral standards demand that we just don't provide any aid to a government that is taking people off the streets. First, they said they were coming for, the MS-13, the violent criminals, but they're just taking, regular people off the streets. I understand that there's issues with immigration, of course, but that's just, we need to really make sure that in our actions and our words that we are not assisting that type of behavior. I also just want to note briefly 24H. I'm very uncomfortable with revealing the identities of the ICE agents. We don't want to stoop to that level. We're angry. A lot of us are upset.
Well,
and with
I
reason.
don't know.
Just
I'm willing to stoop
you
to
don't want to put them in the path of harm because
We
that
should
doesn't
probably know
heal the
who's-
trust, the broken trust in our
They're public
community.
employees.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They should have to identify themselves.
Yeah.
What's your name, so your residence and item number?
Ashley Spring, Worcester. I want to speak in support of 13I. God knows that the houseless women in this community are running out of public places to not be sexually assaulted. I would like to also support 23A. Please have the city solicitor use her smarts instead of kicking people off of school committee to institute rent control in Worcester. We can't afford our rents here. Hopefully you guys start caring about that. 23G, please listen to Gordon. And then I want to speak on all of Christian King's items in 24. We knew this was coming. The community has been organizing to help the other community, to help the immigration community in Worcester since at least March. I'm a little confused about why the city hasn't done anything to be proactive about how we can help the immigrant community that's being impacted by this. I listened to a really great presentation by Attorney Alex Moradian at the Board of Health yesterday. He had a lot of really good information that might have been helpful for me and maybe some other people in this room several months ago. I'm not sure why the city hasn't consulted and been proactive about these types of things. I'm hoping that you guys will start to take this more seriously. We need funding for these organizations that are sticking their necks out for our immigrant community. Alex said yesterday that 45% of Worcester's population is immigrants, and 50% of those are undocumented. That's a good number of people. Now, what happens when ICE comes back? These are business owners, these are workers. It's going to destroy our community economically, and we have to be proactive about this. So I'm urging you to please consider these items, adopt them, and we can move forward past this. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Gary. I live in the city of Worcester.
Love
I've been
Gary.
here before, and we've been talking about a lot about the same things. But I think it's more urgent now. This is not a joke. They are taking military against people in the country. Now, all politics are local. We have had a problem on Eureka Street, but this is going to sweep across the country. There's no turning back. There's no turning back. And when you say about certain councilors that I've heard, and you go, oh, they're just troublemakers. No, we need troublemakers. We need good trouble. But I do have a question. Who is running the police department? I would really like to know. You had the problem, and we haven't resolved completely the DOJ report, but this week, I'd like to know who is running it. Is it the city council? Is it the city manager? Is it the police chief? Is it the union leader? Now, we've all seen the stories about what happened, and I don't hear too many saying it isn't true. Except I know through the chair, I'd like to say that one of your councilors, Ms. Toomey, saying it was all lying by the police. We need to get the police under control. It was quoted, and if it's not true, I would like you to tell me that.
Refer your comments to the chair, please.
I would like, when on Eureka Street, when the police came and escalated the situation that was there.
Working on it, Heather.
It was ridiculous. They were throwing people around, and those brave women that were there did not deserve what happened. And now what happens? One of our council members have been charged. Looking at the body cams and all the videos I've seen, it was her that...
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Good for you, Gary. Fuck this bullshit.
Thank you.
Turning off the mic. Yeah, Cambridge City Council was crazy late tonight.
Is it on?
Yeah, now it is.
What's your name to the residents?
Good evening. My name is Jillian Keynes, and I am here to speak in support of ensuring that the women's shelter remains open, line 13I. I am not a Worcester resident, but I am a woman who has endured years of being unhoused and survived commercial sexual exploitation here in Worcester. I have spent the past 4 years working within the Worcester community to provide support and exit services for these women. I am aware that of the barriers that they face to feel safe in shelter spaces, as I face those barriers too. The women's shelter we speak of tonight is a critical resource for our community's most vulnerable populations. Although our country's current administration does not believe in supporting vulnerable women, I believe that our city does. As city manager, Eric Batista recently highlighted, there is an importance to collaboration. This women's shelter has been collaborating with multiple other community supports to provide accessible healthcare, advocacy, treatment for substance use, and mental health disorders. This resource is crucial for women who are victims of commercial sexual exploitation or human trafficking, and I am hopeful city leadership will ensure the continuation of this vital space. I also just want to mention that I have seen directly...
Please stop.
I've directly seen the impact...
Apologies to you.
It's okay.
No KKK,
Please read.
no fascist USA. No ICE, no KKK, no fascist USA.
What?
To all those in this room who are supporting victims like myself, thank you.
Please stop.
And please continue to support services like us. It's okay, it's not your
You have a
fault.
good point. I'm sorry. I apologize to you.
Can you hear me on this?
They just cut the feed from the meeting. What do you do now, Joe? Oh, here comes the police officer.
The important things. Yep, get on that side of the pen. Okay, everything's in order now. I'm miserable. I've thought that was before. I gotta button up here. Up it.
Well, if you can hear me, they cut the city stream and put us on recess. So all we have
Say
is
that
you.
again?
They cut the city
Oh, they
stream.
cut the
All we
stream?
have, yeah, all we have is you.
All right. Well, I got a charger running. I'm good. Well, me and Sam Turkin here.
Yeah, Phil does that. Oh, dude, we were hoping you were one of those.
That's awesome, dude. I didn't know anyone was coming up either. I really didn't know. Usually I know about these things.
Ha ha ha! Fuck that, please stop. Oh, Brandon, you guys are missing.
The demonstration I've ever seen. I think I probably should get down on the first floor, maybe. Oh, he's up there.
I see Italian Jenny and Louie. Everybody else. Eric's still there. Piccolo's not allowed at City Hall.
Damn, this is sick.
This is fucking wild.
Oh, she's flying everyone down. Alright. What do we do from here? There's that.
You guys have disrupted it. What's the goal? What's the next step?
Right. Oh, look at this view. Oh, combine it all in the cage. Oh, there's plenty of going on. Shit car and then that's me good. I I am a little bit worried about that. It's totally happening.
Oh, Brendan, you picked a time to join us.
What have I disrupted each other?
We're walking into another disrupted city council meeting, this time over the WPD's collaboration with ICE. They're in recess, so I've got the only food in town. Thanks everyone for being on the Worcester Council here 3000. We've been chanting for I think about 10 minutes now. I'm interested to see what happens now. I haven't been down on the third floor yet. I don't know what the police presence is like outside the chamber, is it? Let's see. Tate Toomey personally herded one of the demonstrators back behind the pen for the public. That was fun. And now Tate Toomey's like, look at these guys.
She must be beside herself.
Oh my God, she's yucking it up with the cops. Oh my God, that's such a good point. I don't know if I get everyone on board. Hey, Toomey, loads the drunk. Hey, Toomey, loads the drunk. I tried. I couldn't do it.
Thanks, Chris Huffman.
Yeah, how long has this been going on for?
We've been at this since 7-ish, 7:15, because the finance meeting went late. And then maybe they ran for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So we've been in this pause for about 10 to 15 minutes now.
Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen now. But we went through public comment, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure that they're having the SWAT and no SWAT conversation right now.
Is Kate carrying her stool?
It looks like a walking stick.
It's a contraption of some kind.
Okay.
Wait, there are so many cop cars in City Hall right now. Are you outside? How many are there? That's very good information to know right now. Oh, there's incoming. All right, I'm getting done in the third floor. Excuse me. Hey, how are you? Hey, hi.
Stay safe, Bill.
Oh. Oh, I know where to go.
This is a good question.
I'm
Bill,
like
do you have a
like a
press
freak.
bag?
No,
We should get you one of
so,
those.
that wouldn't matter.
No, you're still gonna
All
get
right, we
shot
got
with rubber
guys.
bullets.
Yeah. Well.
This could be the big one. Bill ends up getting cuddled on the third floor.
Oh
and
yeah, we got like the whole department here. Look at that. We got guys over there. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, look at this highway. I gotta get a picture. This is a great picture. Yeah, we got the whole freaking department out there. I just stopped and got a picture of that. You guys back? Yeah, yeah. I can't understand what she's saying, but she's not happy. All right. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I don't know what an NC360 is, but oh yeah, I'll tell you. I love one of the cops out here in front, guy's gloves on. He's ready. What's up, dude? Man, I can't stand the face I do. Who's such a fucking prick? I don't know what's going on there. I do just love this, like, the bullpen. Cops over here, like, okay, when do we get the hit?
So how'd the library budget go?
People!
Yeah, I don't. Matt Early, the police officer in charge of these things, is having a private conference with Joe Petty. We got some other cops going to place cameras over there. So that's where we're at right here. Rory just came out. Still pretty passionate here. This is a nice juxtaposition here. The city of Worcester statement of inclusivity. Inclusivity. Gotta love that. That's what really remind us about disruption of leaders. Alright, what we got here? What we got? Alright. Oh boy. I don't know. They're like accordion people this way and this way. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Oh, this is where I need to get right here. Bright green media event.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You should see if you can get one of the fluorescent yellow belts or orange ones that we used to get as patrol leaders when we had to like walk home from elementary school. That would be a really cool look. Nobody wears those.
Yeah. That'd be sick. I should get a little flag. So how many little flag on that?
Bill, Kate Toomey's coming at you. See if she'll do a demo of her school.
Oh, is she coming?
I think she's walking right by you, right to your right there. Right in front of you.
Oh. All right, we're having a powwow over here. Having a powwow. I don't know. I didn't see Kate.
Maybe she went into the manager's office.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Bring a gas mask? Oh. Yeah, that's the one with the green light.
We got Bill on screen.
Hey, there's me.
Hey, Bill, it looks like they're moving everybody out of the room that's willing to leave, so just head on the swivel.
What, the first floor?
Well, yeah, it looks like the cops just pulled everybody out of the bullpen, and the only people left are the folks that sat around the last time that they had a protest in Chambers.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's giant. Batista's getting an escort right here. I'm not going to be able to get there in time. But, yeah, he's down. So was that Batista? Was that Batista, man? Yeah. Yeah, that's Batista's out of the building. So his safety plan right now. Yeah, there it goes. But they're glad they brought all those motorcycles. It would be a good idea for somebody to turn on a police scanner and maybe give us some updates from what they're saying on that thing.
Yeah, let me pull it up for you. Sorry.
No, you don't have to play it over the screen, but if somebody wants to. I bet they have an encrypted channel for stuff like that. All right. I'm saying you got to say meeting successfully shut down. I'm gonna go back up to the fourth floor.
That person is not a credible source of information. I would not take that from any. Whatever. They're talking about Ren Jones. She doesn't know shit about dick.
Oh yeah, whatever. Don't listen to her.
Hey, Bill, just a head up. They so they have 2 paddy wagons on the road right now. They're moving them both to their secure channel and keeping them available for City Hall.
Okay. 2 paddy wagons idling. Oh. Oh, hey. Oh, shit. Oh, Maria Rivera is a fucking hero. Yeah. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Don't forget WPG also fucking rapes women! They let certain girls push these, and the girls like sucking their dicks! I hope that yeah, sexual favors! CBS on Grafton Street, that's where they caught him. Most dangerous people on the streets. You look at Thanks for playing, losers!
Bill, I turned you down. Miss Muffet, there's currently a protest shutting down the City Hall City Council meeting. I like using a USPS box as a sign. That's just extra cool.
Pick up the tree, Bill.
So right now we're sharing one car. So, and my son at karate, so he had to go pick him up. I already dropped my dog.
Damn. Yeah, I had heavy police presence out here. I don't know. So did anyone hear where they went? They go out back?
They went out back, Bill, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll go out back.
Seems pretty low key though. I think there's more more police out front than there are out back, and out back everyone just kind of looks confused and bored.
Okay, I'll stay here then. This is fun. Oh man, what a nice party. What a nice party.
Okay, Bill, all the police that were up on around the chamber are now coming out onto the common plaza.
Okay, I'll go back there.
Shouldn't say all. Looks like about maybe 10, 12.
Yeah, there's not that many up front. This is cool. We got the freaking all angles covered here. Uh-oh. It just occurred to me I was probably not too happy about somebody walking back in the building, but I'll be quick. Yeah, there you go. What's up, bud?
Y'all good?
Yeah.
Nobody got picked up, right? Okay. Wagon came and then left twice. So.
Oh, okay. Batista left.
Yeah.
Meeting shut down, that's for sure. Hey, you want to say hi to the stream? Say hi.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Says Chris Mars.
I saw cops coming from everywhere, so I ran from Aaron's birthday to here. Comes with the territory.
Yeah, so I'd say that the meeting is all the way shut down. you guys, suck dick. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, so I don't know. Guess there's no more meeting.
Well, what happens to Attell and Jenny and Christian and
Attell was out front. They left.
They did.
Attell was out front. Yeah, she was with Giselle, and they were fine. I think that everyone's out of the building, but it would be hilarious if they snuck back in and started the meeting again. I don't think they're going to though.
They ended the live video.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, that was yeah, usually I know about these things. I had no idea this was happening. So that was a very cool surprise. Oh man. Well, all right.
How many people are left out on the common there, Bill?
We have like couple dozen, maybe. And then nobody else on the far as I know.
Yeah, no, the front's clear. They sent me back here.
Did you see anything out here? Anybody do?
No, I was.
Did you
I
see anybody in
came-
riot gear?
I didn't see anybody in riot gear.
Okay,
No,
all
I
right.
only saw regular uniform cops.
Yeah.
I never got inside. I asked, and they asked me what my business was, and I was like,
The cops did?
yeah.
Where were they blocking it? Out here?
I went to the front because there was nobody out here.
Oh, okay.
And I checked the garage because I was going to sneak in that way, but there were a couple of cops down there. So
It
I went
said,
to the front.
it said
and
state your business?
It was like only cops. No, I was just standing there for a minute, and I was like, "Can I go inside?"
Yeah.
And they were like, "What do you want to do?" And I was like, City Hall stuff.
Right. Go into the public building I pay for?
Right.
Yeah.
And then they were like, I don't know, they gave me a bunch of weird answers. And then at some point I was like, is that a yes or a no? And the guy was like, it's a no. And I was like, all right, you could have,
You could have just said no.
that's all I was looking for.
You didn't have to say no in police. You can just speak English. That's a funny thing to say. Here, say to a cop. In America, we speak English. Stop speaking cop.
I don't want to have to press 1 on my phone to not have my recording in cop.
I thought I heard something over here, but I think it's okay.
Yeah, they're just.
I think it's all good. Yeah. All right. Well, that was an eventful time.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you
Bye,
too, man.
viewers.
Say goodbye to the stream. Bye, Chris. Bye, Chris. We love you, Chris. We love you. All right.
Well, I guess that does it for us.
I guess that does it for us, huh? Yeah, I guess that does. So, I see Caden Davis over here. Let me see if Caden doesn't want to talk to the camera. He's having a conversation, so I feel like we would interrupt it, which is my least favorite thing to do. It gives me such bad social anxiety.
What's there to analyze, Joe?
Yes. Any interest in a statement, or not right now? Not right now. No,
I appreciate it, though.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Is this guy gonna be all right?
I was just waiting for me to because they were.
Yeah, he's been like the closest to.
Shut up.
Yeah,
like
he's,
first thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're in the position
Right.
of like you're at work right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I smell fire too. Yeah, I smell fire. That's not good, actually.
Where's Chris is here, right?
Christian?
No,
Chris just left. He seemed to think it was time to go.
No, not
And I think it mostly is time to go, except for maybe like 6 kids that might get protective custody if they, which we could to avoid.
Yeah.
The fire smell is really that's for sure. But anyway, yeah, I'll catch up with you later. Wood fire? Yeah. Yeah.
I know what wood fire smells like.
Yeah, where would that be coming from
I don't
around
know.
here?
Either a house or someone's lighting a fire right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now that most people have left and there's just a group of teenagers, we have our cops. Moment to shine here. Over there.
Everybody go check out I Pick Up Worcester Litter very well on Instagram.
They're clearing it up. They're clearing it up, but that's the last time. Oh, I gotta put the camera back on. Such a boomer. The last time that I saw someone get arrested on the city common, it was for doing exactly what these guys are doing here, which is just like being upset that the cops are being rude to them. That's usually grounds for arrest. And you get slapped with disturbing the peace, disorderly conduct, and if you're lucky, assault and battery on a police officer, just like it's up. Doesn't seem like that's happening here, though.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah. All right. This kid's funny.
Kids are always funny because like they have the best insult. What do you do? Like
And he had a chant that was just like, "Fuck you, you suck." Pretty sick. Honestly, pretty sick. Yeah. 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 I'm sorry, Brendan. What were you saying?
Just the kids are fucking hilarious. Like, what do you do when you're just getting heckled by a fucking 12-year-old? That's the worst thing ever.
It is a real like a specific indignity for a teenager review. Yeah, but that's like the whole job. So they're making enough money. Yeah. So we got halfway through public comment.
I guess it was a spicy meeting.
It was a very spicy meeting.
I know wasn't the only person to come in late. Like, how did the protest actually?
Well, like I said, there was I was yucking it up with Fred. There was like only like 20 people there. It was like a regular boring meeting. I was even talking to Travis. I was like, "Man, this is kind of fun to be down here on a nothing meeting." And then somebody hands me a flyer that says like demonstration outside City Hall, 6:10. I go, "Fred, what's the date today? 6:10?" And Fred goes, yeah, date's 6:10. So I go downstairs and there's a bunch of people demonstrating out in front of City Hall. And I would say about 30, maybe 40 people. And one really weird, like conservative guy who was like, "Why don't you ask a conservative his opinion?" So I did. And he was like, "Oh, fuck, I don't have any opinions."
Yeah, his opinion sucked.
Yeah, he didn't have very good opinions. And then all of a sudden they just started walking upstairs and they shut the meeting down. And they just did not stop until the meeting was shut down. And then the meeting was shut down and everyone went home. That's where we're at. So that happened about 7:30, I want to say. I don't know what time it is now.
8:39.
Yeah.
Only been streaming for a little over 2 hours.
Yeah.
And for the first chunk of it, they were on delay because the finance meeting went late, so they were on recess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. And they were talking about how like Fuller Park's in the whole $700,000 again. I love this, man. It's such a cartoon. So yeah, I think everyone's going home. So I'm gonna go home too. What do you say?
Yeah, I think it's about that time.
What an unexpectedly fun time. I'm so glad that I'm not on vacation anymore.
I mean, I don't know how like productive this was in terms of moving the needle in either direction, but it certainly was amusing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know. Nothing else is moving the needle. So.
Right. Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah, I don't know. I am a little bit too black-pilled in the current moment to have any useful thoughts on that question. But oh, what's going on out here? What's going on out here? This is just how I have to go to get back to my car. I wasn't expecting anything.
You look good with blue and red flashing lights up on your face.
Huh.
I do need
Look
to
in
find
the jail cell.
I do need to find that soundbite of Fred saying, "Ask Bill, he knows everything."
Oh yeah. Ask Bill, he knows everything. What's up, brother man? Just walking around, just taking it all in.
Did you see Manny? Yeah.
That was a long. There wasn't any accident. He's not anywhere. Yeah. He's fine.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. See ya. Take care.
Can't hear you, Bill.
Oh, you can't hear. Oh, shit. I said, should I do the ultimate act of civil disobedience and jaywalk to my car?
Yep. On camera.
Oh my God, imagine.
Appears out of nowhere.
Imagine.
Tackles Bill.
Yeah, imagine I'm jaywalking to my car and you just hear pop, pop, pop. That's it. It's the last straw.
They have a net gun.
Yeah. They hit me with a sound cannon. It's like, whoa, look at you guys. I didn't know you were like, I didn't know you had Boston PD money.
They bought a Zamboni.
Freaking sound
Shit.
cannon.
Of course they
I
got
mean,
a
look
sound
at this. Look at this guy. That's pretty nice.
Cannon. Oh yeah. Custom
That's
shot.
Is that
they
Eric's
probably
logo?
got some. They probably got some serious tech in there.
Let's just see if they'll do an interview.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about
Show
that.
her on the whip. Yo, this is a whip fly. Can you show her?
Yeah, I need to. When I put the camera back on. Oh, is he following me? Okay, I gotta get out of here. It's been fun. I'm not going to jaywalk. Turns out. Oh look,
a shoe.
It's a little vignette. That's the saddest Worcester story ever told. Shortest sad Worcester story ever told. We got Sam Bishop riding by on a scooter. I got to grab a picture of this. That's amazing. That's fucking art. That's fucking art right there. If you couldn't see my camera, I don't know if you can when I open my photo taking app. But... Oh, okay. Well, I was taking a really cool shot. Oh, he's doing it. I'm doing it. All right. All right.
Good work, everybody.
Good work, everybody. We did it. We did.
We defended democracy once again.
We finally have a functioning local government.
We observed. We observed to the best of our abilities. And yeah, that's about it. So, all right. I guess I'll see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday, nerds.
Bill.
Yeah, thanks for being out there, Bill.
I had a blast, man. I'm like a storm chaser.
All right, I'm ending the stream. Bye, chat.